Well, hey guys, welcome. Thank you so much for joining. Today, I'm making a beautiful, healthy purple cabbage salad. The ingredients are very simple. I will be putting them down below in the video. But I'm basically taking a purple cabbage and chopping it very finely. I know, it's old school. And some of you are like, why would you do that when you can just put it in a food processor? Well, I enjoy chopping. I think it's very therapeutic, and I also don't have a food processor, but I'm going to take a moment and just sharpen my knife. But basically, what I love about cabbage, I tend to have cabbage a few times a week. How about yourself? And purple cabbage is actually 10 times healthier than green cabbage. Isn't that wild? I mean, I'm Polish, and I was raised on cabbage rolls. And I absolutely love cabbage rolls. One of my favorite things. So amazing. Actually, now that we're talking about it, I just want cabbage rolls. But we're going to start off with this purple cabbage salad first, and maybe next time we'll do some cabbage rolls. So excellent in fiber, amazing for antioxidants, cancer-fighting agents, vitamin C. I think there's lycopenes in here. There's so many amazing things about cabbage, and I will place more of those great facts that you get within this beautiful superfood in the video down below. So chopping it up, I usually just cut the head in half. See, isn't this more fun than using a food processor? I know. But we get to get our muscles out. And so cutting the core out here. Make sure you're careful with your cutting. And just discard that big chunk, keep the good stuff. And I like kind of big chunky salad. So I'm gonna cut both halves here. I'm gonna use the whole thing because what I like about this is once you add the oils and the vinegar to it, it softens over a few hours, and you can leave it in the fridge for a couple of days, and you can have a nice salad for the next couple of days, right? Which is wonderful, having that salad already pre-made for yourself. So there's the core. All right. And just gonna chop-a-rooney. Now, so with this salad, I'm also going to be chopping up an apple, very fine apple. And also just to remember, you guys, that organic is best. This is an organic cabbage. I got it at my local health food store, or I like to shop. And also, when these are in season, make sure you support your local farmers, because Lord knows their stuff is way better than the stuff you find that's shipped from God knows where, right? Shop local, buy organic, always best. And, you're worth it. Treat yourself to organic, because they're not being sprayed, although we can't eliminate all toxins, because we have, of course, unfortunately, a lot of toxins in the air and things like that. They're always spraying stuff on us, which is very special. Don't get me started on that. You know what? Maybe I'm just gonna do half of that for now. And I'm gonna put that in another little bowl. I'm going to take care of that for my next salad that I'm going to make. This will go just a lot faster. And put it in my bowl. These things are great for chopping on. Oh yeah, good thing I chose wisely, because it's full to the top. And now with the apple, so this is an organic apple. And again, I did wash the fruits and the cabbage, and always important to make sure you washed it. You can use those natural fruit and vegetable washes. I just peel it because I don't know. God only knows where this has been stored. You know, sometimes they say apples can be stored up to a year. They use that safe, whatever, they spray it with stuff to like a gas to let it last longer in storage. We just want to stay away from that kind of stuff. So chopping up an apple, and I'm just going to get out the core from the center. Got my other little knife here. Cut up the core. So this is my go-to salad. I love this. And the other thing that you can top it with is organic almond slivers, right? You can just go to the health food store and get almond slivers, and you can put those in the oven for a little bit and just gently toast them. And they are just absolutely wonderful on top of this salad. I don't happen to have any at this moment, but that's all right with me. I do have pecans, so you can always add slightly gently roasted pecans into your salad. I just love making my own food, don't you? Because then you're controlling not only the ingredients of your salad, but you're also controlling the energy of your salad. You know, they say the food that you cook and the energy that you put in it adds to the energy and the medicinal healing properties of your food, right? You know, mama's food always tastes best. Grandma's food always tastes best, right? So I'm chopping those apples really fine. Old school style, which I really like. All right. There we go. And normally I do put raisins in mine, but I don't have any at this point, and I'm just looked in my cupboard, and I have some figs. So I got some organic dried figs. I'm gonna put a couple of those in there. It just adds a little bit of sweetness. So I just cut the end off there. These are wonderful, very high in fiber, very nutritious, very dense, like a superfood. Just need a couple of those if you're, you know, on the go and you need a little quick snack, right? So those are quite nice in the salad there. Just chop them up a little bit, make them small, so they bite size. Nice. And then for the dressing, it's quite simple, and I don't usually even measure it. I just pour, and you just kind of get a feel for it. But it's apple cider vinegar and olive oil, and I've got a little bit of this balsamic vinegar that is organic and nice, and then the apple cider vinegar that I've chosen is just a local brand, because I like to support not only local companies but also Bragg's was bought out by someone that I just don't feel comfortable supporting that anymore. So I just take the power back and support maybe smaller, more local brands, which I feel good about. You're just gonna get a big spoon. Actually, maybe I'll use a bigger one like this. That's the spoon I'll use for eating. And I'm just gonna mix that up a little bit. And then add in my oil. I just kind of pour it. I'm gonna say I'm probably using about 1/4 of a cup. So remember, this is just half the head of cabbage that I've used. And just really saturate it. And sometimes, you know, the next day, because the oil, you put it in the fridge, the oil kind of hardens a bit. So I can even just add even a bit more the next day, just to get it more oily and add in the extra goodness of that oil. Mediterranean diet style, right? So you're getting those delicious, good fats in there. and just a couple squeezes of the balsamic. And then of course, last but not least, hemp seeds. So I'm pretty generous with the hemp seeds. This is our brand, Sacred Superfoods. I'll put the link down below and you can get that on sale. I'll give you guys a link for the 20% off. I'm very generous with this one. I got probably about a good quarter of a cup, maybe a tiny bit more, because you're like, just consider how much protein that you're getting in this salad with those seeds. Hemp seeds are very powerful. They're very similar to the human blood plasma, making them very easy to digest. You're getting your omega-3, 6, and 9 GLA fatty acids, an incredible amount of fiber, and 3 tablespoons of hemp seeds is equivalent to 11 grams of pure protein. It's not just any protein, because it's so similar to the human blood plasma, the body digests it very well. So what that means is when it goes into the body, it is simple for the system to break it down. Your body doesn't take up a lot of energy to digest the protein. So it goes into the body, the liver takes that energy and that amino acid, and it actually helps to produce glucose and insulin. And so it really is great for people that have diabetes and different things going on with the body to help balance it all out. So there we go. Perfect. Lovely, lovely, lovely salad. I'm just going to enjoy this for a late lunch and know that I'm going to get a great amount of superfoods and antioxidants and hemp protein in there. Always makes me feel good. It's a feel good meal, right? And that'll last in the fridge for a few days. So just enjoy it. I'm going to let that sit for a little bit, let it just kind of marinate and soften up. But there you go. That's one of my favorite purple cabbage salad. Nice. So enjoy. I'm going to add maybe a little bit more hemp on there. Right on. So if you do make the salad, let me know how you enjoy it. It's probably going to be a little bit better with raisins in there. Not that there's anything wrong with the figs, or you can also even add some cut up dates. And if you do have the almond slivers, you can also just roast those up and then put them on top there for that extra crunch. All right. Hope you enjoy making that salad on your own and have a wonderful